What's cracking, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? It's your boy C-Dub, and today we got another match, a celebrity match between the outlaw John Rocha taking on Alex Wolff. This should be quite interesting, so let's get it started.
The teen heartthrob business, imitating the rock business.
Exactly. The terrorist business.
The terrorist business. They caught you in a boat. I remember.
You remember that?
I do. But you're in my world now. This ain't.
I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
A very, very long time.
Yeah, but no one's writing the words for you here, son. This is real life.
Just because you look like you're in No Country for Old Men doesn't mean you're gonna beat me in this.
That's right. Well, listen here, friendo. You come to my world now.
Look me in the eyes, cowboy. Look me in the eyes.
When you actually
eyes, cowboy.
beat me.
You can't even look me in the eyes.
Oh, I can't. I don't like to look at lesser competitors in the eye. It gives them the ability that I think they're on my level.
Sorry that I believe in respect.
I'm a two-time champion.
Sorry that I believe in respect.
Two-time champion. Two-time.
Well, I'm a 20-year champion. Just ask
Of my mother! Don't bring 30-something into this! I love your mother, but that's got nothing to do with it. She's gonna have to patch up your wounds when I'm done with you in that ring. You tell her I said that. You tell the outlaw loves 30-something. You tell her I love her. Yeah, go ahead.
You already brought my mother into this, and you said you loved
You
my
brought
mother.
your mother into this!
So you're cool with me.
That's
cool
right.
with me.
That's right.
So if you beat me now, everything's good, because you love my mother.
I don't know why you're touching me.
But if you make a move on her...
What?
No. That you have to treat her nice.
I will.
You have to treat her good.
I will.
You have to take her to a nice, expensive dinner.
I will call her afterwards.
And you have to
Oh my God.
treat her to 3 sushi dates
3?
before you can get any action on my mother.
Oh my God.
You understand?
Yes.
And 4 if you want to get action with my father.
Well, I'm gonna go on the second sushi date and get action because they call me the outlaw for a reason. I don't follow the rules.
Now that's where I draw the line, cowboy!
I'm the most famous person in the room. That might not be the case today, Christian.
It's usually never the case, but today it's definitely not the case. Well, Alex Wolff is here, and the good news about this thing is that Alex is not only, he's got a new movie coming out in Hereditary, but that's not...
In theaters nationwide, June 8th. That's how you'd be a professional on the desk.
A lot of buzz on this movie.
Scary movie.
I know, you're looking forward to it.
You're not. You're a fraidy cat.
That is not true. I am actually looking forward to it. You stop talking. And what is going to happen here is not only is he in this movie, he is a big trivia buff. And we've had a lot of great players kind of come through. We've had a lot of great celebrities come in and play. And a lot of us like, we just want to go ahead and have fun. He's like, no, I want the best. Who do you have? And we're like, well, we can push you up against John Rocha, but he's a 2-time champion. He's like, give him to me now.
This is a batting cage kind of match because when you go to the batting cage, if you're taking your dog, you're like, okay, we're going to go to the softballs and you can just hit a couple. You're 6 years old. You're just going to get a couple soft pitches. We offered that. We said, okay, we can crank it up to 60 miles an hour if you want. This kid comes in and he says, no, I want the heater. You give me Rick the Wild Thing Bond from Major League throwing pitches. We're going to give him RA stuff. He's going to be going up against an A competitor.
He goes up against the outlaw John Rocha, who was a finalist in the tournament. He's a former champion. He's a former team champion. And look, and I have seen John Rocha destroy people on the microphone, and he looked intimidated when Alex Wolff was in his face talking smack. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, well, Alex Wolff, he's a quarter of Rocha's age. Alex Wolff actually has a car where Rocha has a horse, so maybe a little more modern era. If he gets a new releases kind of category, I think this kid could really do some harm to the legend known as John Rocha.
Well, we're going to find out. They didn't even cut pre-interviews. They wanted nothing to do with the pre-interviews. They just wanted to go straight into this thing and start the battle. I'm ready to go.
Yes, I would say I am as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, representing ladies and gentlemen, Alex Wolff. Doesn't look intimidated at all. I think it's not Alex. Nobody's calling him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is a fine. That is defacing of property.
No respect for the former champion.
Luckily, don't worry, kids. The markers have erasers.
And his opponent,
Basketball season has returned.
representing the Horsemen, he is the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown Team Champion, former Movie Trivia Schmoedown Singles Champion, the Outlaw John Rocha. There he is, John Rocha's getting booed by Alex Wolff's people. Unbelievable. And look at one of the most popular competitors in the league getting booed here.
It's in his home studio, but it feels like an away game for the Outlaw here today.
It is, absolutely.
Is he allowed to? Is he old enough to be here? What's going on here? What are those child labor laws that make him in his boy's butt?
And you retort there, Alex?
Jesus.
I kind of let my movie trivia do the talking for me.
I like that.
He is ready to. If this kid beats John Rocha, I'm going to buy him beer after the show.
I want to say one thing.
Yes.
Well, what camera am I at here? Polly Draper, I'm sorry what I'm doing to your son. And Michael Wolff, Arsenio Hall, I'm gonna beat that boy like crazy.
Wow, there you go. Look at
You're going down, Wolff.
Polly, I'm about to do to this guy what he wishes he could do to you.
Oh, God.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna get, and again, this is an exhibition match. So just wanted to let everybody know exhibition match.
I don't really know how to play this, just so everybody knows. I've never done this.
Well, we're gonna give you the rules right now. Mark, how does round one work?
In round one, competitors are going to hear 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. The questions are asked to the both of you at the same time. So once you hear the question, simply write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard in front of you, and then you have 15 seconds to do that. Once we ask you as an individual to verbalize your answer, please show the whiteboard to the cameras at the same time you verbalize it into the microphone. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question. There's no stealing in round one.
All right, round number one. Here we go, guys. Remember, also let you know, Alex, there is the JTE rule, which means throughout the match you can choose to repeat the question 3 times throughout the match. You only have 3 of those. You have 1 challenge rule, so if you believe that a call is made of a right answer that you got wrong, you can challenge it. But if you lose the challenge, then you lose it completely throughout the entire game.
Are all 8 questions from different categories?
They are. Yeah, random categories.
We don't have to decide it.
Yeah, that's different.
No, they decided.
Yeah, okay. So now Rocha's taking a shot at JT. All right, here we go. Okay, question 1 is from the realm of action adventure. Action adventure, 15 seconds to answer the question here. Mia Sara plays Jean-Claude Van Damme's wife in which 1990s action film?
All right, so
Rocha
starting to write it down, and Alex writing down his attempt.
Time cop.
And 5.
Good chance I saw this movie in
4,
theaters. It came out in the 90s. Big Van
2,
Damme guy.
I know you are. 1. Rocha.
Time cop.
Correct. Alex.
No idea, but Die Hard 2.
Die Hard 2. Okay, so Rocha goes up here 1-0 on Alex as we get to question number 2, Mark.
All right, I think he'll be at home with this category, Alex, because it is in the world of horror/thriller.
Damn it.
And the question is, the movie Annabelle is a spin-off of what horror franchise?
Both of them right there.
Okay, if I give you Annabelle versus Chucky.
The Conjuring.
Chucky, because he's got better comedy.
You see,
5.
it's not a stand-up.
To me,
It's not an open
3.
mic.
2. Neither is this. 1. Alex. Conjuring is correct. Rocha.
The Conjuring.
Conjuring is correct. So Rocha got 2-1 here.
Like how
2-1.
Alex uses a very small font, and
Yes.
Rocha uses a very large, needy font.
Yes. And just a reminder to both competitors, also, when you show the board, please say it at the same time.
Oh, got it.
No problem. All right, here we go. Next question is dramas. Dramas. Name the actress that played the title character's mother in Love, Simon. Love, Simon.
Very new release.
It's a new release.
Yeah.
They're both stunned here.
Currently catch that on Verizon.
Alex is
Live.
writing and Rocha is thinking.
Yeah.
Rocha
He
doesn't think well.
I think Rocha has actually
Jennifer
fallen asleep.
Garner?
5,
Can I do it?
4, 3, 2,
I don't know it.
1. Rocha does not have it.
Shit, don't have
Alex.
Jennifer Garner.
Got it. Damn it! So there you go. Alex ties the game. Alex ties the game here.
Tied at 2, and I think I know who the crowd
Josh
is rooting
Duhamel
for.
was the dad. Respect, Alex, respect.
Our next question comes from world of animated movies. What actress voices Master Tigress in the Kung Fu Panda franchise?
Rocha. thinking. There's been, what, 3 of those movies? 106.
Fun fact, Van Damme voices a crocodile in one of them.
Well, now they know it's not Van Damme.
Yeah,
5.
I said actress.
4.
Unless you're Sam
Actor
Levine,
slash.
you heard that.
3. 2. 1. Pens down, please. Alex?
What's wrong, Jane Fonda?
That's great. Did you know that? Does he know? John Rocha.
That's incredible. She doesn't.
John Rocha. What do you got? What do you got?
Lucy Liu?
No.
Damn it.
No.
It was Jolie, wasn't it?
Both incorrect. It is Angelina Jolie. But Alex channeling past failures from John Rocha.
I don't even think Alex
Famous
realized.
missed question with Jane Fonda in a
Perry, I'm
previous
gonna kill you.
Schmoedown.
I didn't even think Alex realized about that cheap shot, or maybe he did.
No,
Did some.
I like that he's getting into his head regardless.
So no one got that point, right?
No one got the point. It is
Okay,
still
just
2-2. 2-2 as we get to the next question here. That's fantasy sci-fi. In The Princess Bride, what repeated phrase does Wesley say to Buttercup that really means "I love you"?
In my experience, people have seen this movie once or 1,000 times.
I have seen the 3001.
As you wish.
And the one you saw was when you showed it to me for the first time. I like the movie.
It's a great movie.
But,
4. 3.
It's good.
2. 1. Pens down, Rocha.
As you wish.
Correct. Alex.
Never seen it.
Didn't have it. Wow. Didn't have it. Okay, so there you go. So as we move on to the next question, 3-2, Rocha goes up by 1 here.
All right, we go to the world of comedies. They're movies intended to be funny. And the question is, in Wedding Crashers, who plays Secretary Cleary, the father of the 2 women that Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn are trying to seduce?
Like both our competitors are writing this down.
I think seduce is a strong word. I mean, you meet a lady at a wedding and you have some
Christopher Walken.
jalapeno poppers.
4.
Stop talking.
3. That's what I was going to say. 2. 1. Pens down, please. And Alex.
Christopher Walken.
Correct. Rocha.
Damn, Christopher Walken.
Look at you. Suck it. Playing with the kid. Playing with the kid. Okay, next question here.
All right, your next question. In the world of directors, Rick Famuyiwa directed the 2015 coming-of-age movie about a group of kids in Los Angeles. What was the name of the movie?
Ooh, man. Both stumped them. Even the Outlaws.
He was gonna direct the Flash
Man,
movie.
the crowd's
but
starting to
before
turn on
that,
both
he
competitors
directed
here. Wow,
we're
Dude.
at 5.
Come on, yeah.
4. You can use one if you want. 3.
To repeat it, or can I ask for follow-up?
Repeat. You can. 2.
Is there a phone a friend?
1. All right, that's that. Rocha didn't.
I did not. Nope.
Alex didn't have it.
I didn't.
No, we were
Answer?
looking for dope.
Dope.
Oh, I never saw Dope.
All right, you should see that. It was a great movie.
Yeah.
Good
All right.
movie to say in a professional meeting.
Final question here in round number 1. Family films. Family films. Home Alone primarily takes place in a suburb of what city? So, I mean,
Chicago.
What's the score here? 4-3. Yeah, 4-3.
Outlaws
Only up by 1.
It's a terrible day.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please, and we go with Alex.
New York City?
It's incorrect. Rocha.
Chicago?
Rocha.
Yeah.
Up by 1 more. Let's go. 5-3 going into round number 2. So round number 2 is going to work like this, Mark. How does it go?
Alex thinking about Home Alone 2, where he is in fact lost in New York. In round number 2, a wheel is going to emerge from behind that curtain. Now the wheel has a bunch of different movie categories on it. Each competitor gets a spin at the wheel. Once it lands on a category, we're going to ask you to answer 4 movie trivia questions from that movie category. However, if you spin the wheel and you say, I'm really not that confident in that particular movie genre, we will allow you to spin again, at what point you have to answer the 4 questions.
Got it.
In round 2, the question value doubles. So now each question is worth 2 points. However, if you're not sure of the answer to the question, you can ask us to give you multiple choice options. So we'll give you 4 options, one of which is the correct answer. At that point, the value of the question goes down to 1 point.
Yes, you can steal from your opponent in this round. 15 seconds to answer.
How do you steal from your opponent?
So if it's Rocha's turn and he misses the question, you will have the opportunity to steal. If he has not gotten a multiple choice, then you're going to be going for a 2-point steal. But if
So it's
he's
4-2 right now.
it is 4-2. No, it's 5. It's 5-3 right now.
Yeah.
5-3.
5-3.
Yeah, it's 5-3. So if you're going to steal, you have to wait for them to not get it right. Then you can steal it at that point.
Right. So and also keep in mind that Rocha can steal from you if
Probably stealing from him right now.
Well, we're going to find out right now.
We got
Rocha,
a mini rifling through his wallet.
5-3. You're in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
Oh, no. Our special guest is here. Let him go first.
Oh, look at Rocha.
That's some 8 Mile shit.
Come on. Don't throw up Mama's spaghetti, son. Spin.
All right, here we go. Give it a big spin there, Alex.
All right, Rocha showing off his hip-hop knowledge.
There it is. I like the white hop. What is he? What? Okay.
No,
you spin it.
Big spin.
Big Price is Right
for
spin.
God's sakes.
Big Price is Right
As a
spin.
exhibition, we're going to let it go.
Big Price is Right. It could be spinner's choice here, Christian.
Spinner's choice.
Land on spinner's choice. The wheel.
Pick whatever you'd like.
Pick whatever category.
Yes.
Comedy. All right, so
comedy.
we're going to go with comedy. All right, Mark will be asking the questions here for comedies.
I don't think that's ever happened where we have a
It's a
celebrity
rigged
come
match.
in and right off the bat they spin spinner's choice the first time out.
No.
So now Alex also wins $10,000 in cash. Well, it's answering some questions from comedy movies. All right, Alex, in the world of comedy, your first question is, what actor was the original Nutty Professor
Jerry Lewis.
way back in 1963?
Jerry Lewis.
And keep in mind, if you're not sure of the answer, you can ask for multiple choice.
Get multiple choice.
I can do that. Is it A, Dick Van Dyke, B, Don Knotts, C, Paul Newman, or D, Jerry Lewis?
D. Jerry Lewis.
5.
Oh, no, you can just answer. You don't need the whiteboard this time.
Is it Dick Van Dyke?
It's not. Rocha.
Jerry Lewis.
It is Jerry Lewis.
1 point there,
All
Rocha.
right, so now it's a 6-3 ball game.
This is the
Really
worst
not
audience.
being taken in the cleaners.
All right.
Next question.
Your next question, Alex.
Yeah.
Who played the girlfriend of Mark Wahlberg's character in the
Mila
movie
Kunis.
Ted?
Mila Kunis.
2 points.
Nice.
Very
Nice.
All right. It is now 6-4.
Good pull, kid.
Excuse me, 6-5. It's within 1. All right, your next question. 2 left. What David Zucker directed comedy starred the creators of South Park, Trey Parker and Matt Stone?
Basketball.
2
Basketball.
more points. He has taken the lead on the Outlaw. It is 7-6 right now. Outlaw has not gone yet in round 2. 7-6 in favor of Alex, and you have 1 question left. In what movie did actor Cleavon Little play the role of Sheriff Bart?
Can I have multiple choice?
You can certainly multiple choice. Is it A, History of the World Part 1, B, Blazing Saddles, C, Spaceballs, or D, Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Blazing Saddles.
1 point. All right,
10-6.
That's how you do. That's how you get the spinner's choice wedge to work for you.
All right, so now Rocha's down by 2 here going into this spin here.
Bit of a shaky walk to the wheel there, by the way.
Down by 2. Who's in this first lead? All right, Rocha. Oh, there you go. All right. He's back to his old heel ways, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got 2 heels and only 1 good knee. John Rocha. Here it comes.
And
Is it new releases? This is very interesting. If he takes this category, then
like
it
to
means
see it.
that, like, Alex is currently, acting in movies. He might be in some of these new releases we're asking questions about.
I say go for it. I say test it out. Test it out.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, walk away here without your pride,
Test
go ahead
it
and
out.
How do you
Stick
steal?
with new releases.
That means he's afraid of Alex. Well, okay, some of the heckles from the crowd cutting a little close.
Getting a little aggressive in the crowd.
It's not going to be new releases. It's going to be
80s.
80s movies.
80s movies.
All right, and Alex, just for reference, what year were you born, sir?
97.
This one's going to hurt. This one's going to hurt a little bit.
All right, here we go. Rocha, you got 4 questions.
4 questions.
80s. After Napoleon follows Bill and Ted through the time portal, who is the first historical figure that they bring back for their history project in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Socrates, B, Abraham Lincoln, C, Billy the Kid, D, Joan of Arc?
Lincoln?
So great.
It's incorrect. For 1 point steal, Alex?
Can I hear the multiple choice again?
You can. Is it A, Socrates, B, Abraham Lincoln, C,
Abraham Lincoln.
incorrect. Billy the Kid is the
Billy the
first.
Kid.
Damn it.
Billy the Kid.
Shit, I really thought.
Billy the
one
Kid.
not
All right, so
played by Billy West.
no points for Rocha, no steal for Alex, but we get into question 2. What martial arts superstar appeared in the Cannonball Run movies as a Mitsubishi driver and engineer?
Jackie Chan?
2 points for Rocha.
All
Coming back
right.
to ties up the game here.
Tied at 8, 2 questions left.
Name the character Molly Ringwald has a crush on in 16 Candles.
The character?
Character.
That's rough. Shit. Multiple choice.
A. Mike Baker. B. Jake Ryan.
A.
C.
Jake Ryan.
Yeah, that's correct for 1 point.
All right, 9-8. One question to
Just had
go
to
in
hear
round
it.
2.
Yep.
This is it. What Disney classic are the Gremlins watching at the end of Gremlins?
No clue. Multiple choice.
A.
Only one's good movies.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
What? Sorry?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Okay.
B. Pinocchio. C. Fantasia. D. Cinderella.
Can I steal?
After he misses.
Fantasia?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Pinocchio?
Incorrect for 1 point.
Is it Fantasia?
Snow White. Snow White is the answer.
Snow White and
So
the Seven
we
Dwarfs.
go into round number 3 with Rocha up by 1 point here, and here's how round number 3, the final round, works. Mark, how's it work?
In round number 3, the final round, the round that will determine the champion of this here matchup, we're going to get a series of 3 numbers from each competitor. These numbers range from 1 to 20. So just give us your 3 favorite numbers, your 3 lucky numbers from 1 to 20. Each one of those numbers correspond to a movie category up here at our desk, and it could be anything. Your first question is going to be worth 2 points. Your next question is going to be worth 3 points, and your last question is worth 5 points. I want to remind the competitors there's no stealing in round 3, so the questions are asked only to that individual, and at the end of it, we'll have either Rocha feeling good about himself, or we'll have Alex Wolff pulling off perhaps one of the greatest upsets in modern Schmoedown history.
Okay, here we go. So Rocha, you're up first here. 1 to 20, 3 numbers, please.
2, 8, and 17.
2, 8, and 17. Alex.
1, 3, and 20.
1, 3, and 20 for Alex.
All right, he
Alex,
opened up with 2 slow numbers, then he went 20. Interesting strategy.
Alex is going to start here with his 2-pointer to throw it back to Rocha if he hits it. Alex, you chose Coming of Age. Coming of Age. All right, here we go. Who played the dying girl in Me and Earl and the Dying Girl? For 2 points.
That's a kid who's currently coming of age.
That's 2 points.
Wow.
Now we go back to John Rocha here.
All right, John Rocha, for your 2-point question, you selected number 2.
Yeah.
And that corresponds up here to the world of family films.
Oh, crap.
We hope all your family, all of your children are gathered around the television watching this right now. Your question is, what 2010 animated film featured the voice talent of Gerard Butler, Jay Baruchel, and America Ferrara?
How to Train Your Dragon.
2 points. All right, now we bounce back to Alex here.
Rocha, reclaiming the lead.
He did. Alex now has his 3-pointer, and that's going to be in the world of Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg.
The popular director, Christian.
That's right. All right. Steven Spielberg directed 2 films in 2005. Name one of them.
Munich and War of the World.
Oh my god. It's the one, Munich.
That's correct. Look at that. You would have taken Munich or War of the Worlds.
Yeah, okay.
13 to 11.
No. Just one out of the 2. It's fine.
It is a 2-point lead for Alex Wolff. Rocha now has to answer a 3-point question, or else he's going to be 1 question away from possibly losing the match. So, Rocha, you selected number 8 for your second category, the number of Steve Young. And your question is going to be in the world of Brad Pitt movies. My close personal friend. Your question is, who directed Brad Pitt in the 2004 movie Troy?
Multiple choice.
Multiple
Can't
choice.
do that for round 3. The Outlaws fan.
Are you the first-time player? 5.
I think that Jane Fonda thing
4, 3, 2. Repeat.
I can certainly repeat the question in case you didn't hear it the first time.
Damn it.
Who directed Brad Pitt in the 2004 movie Troy? 5, 4.
Don't remember.
3, 2, 1.
Is it
Wolfgang
Scott?
Peterson.
He got it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You knew that. 3 points. You knew that. That is toying with them.
Are you serious? Or is that...
He knew it.
What just happened?
He got it right. He was toying with you. He got it right.
Question right.
What?
Don't know if he knew the answer to it or not, but regardless of that, we're now down to our 2 5-point questions. John Rocha with a 1-point lead, however maniacally he achieved that. So now it goes back to Alex Wolff. Alex Wolff is going to have his 5-point question asked, Christian. If he doesn't get it, then the Outlaw wins. If he gets it, the Outlaw has to answer his question or else he'll lose.
Okay, here we go.
Make sure it's a 5-pointer.
All right, here we go here. So the category is famous actors and actresses for Alex. For your 5-pointer, Alex, name 2 of the 3 films that cultural icon James Dean starred in.
Giant, Streetcar Named Desire.
No, Giant Rebel Without a Cause. Giant Rebel Without a Cause.
No, that's not true. Giant Rebel Without a Cause.
Hold on, we're going to give a final answer here.
We're getting a final answer.
Final answer.
Giant Rebel Without a Cause, East of Eden.
He did it.
Got all 3. This is an exhibition. Come on.
No, even if this was a championship match, the fact that Alex had not finalized his answer yet, the fact that he caught
It
himself.
happened in a team title match with Above the Line and the Patriots. So now
I thought you correct yourself. Cowboy Hat Man.
All right, so here we go.
What did I correct myself?
Yeah.
In what?
And now we go
I
to
can't wait till this one.
Cowboy Hat Man.
In the Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. What's this
win the
5-pointer
game.
going to be?
Wait, so is the theory that I've been getting softballs and you've been getting hardballs? Is
Maybe.
what you think?
That is not the case at all. Every question that was picked, that was you
Coming
got
from the
same
normal black
ones.
men we always
We pick
refer to.
random numbers.
Yes, you asked for a straight up match, and you got a straight up match. Here we go.
Rocha. For the win or the loss,
God, is it
you
horrible?
selected number 17, very lucky number, Doug Williams.
Yes.
Your question is,
What
in the
category?
world of Angelina Jolie movies,
Forget it. You win.
the woman who voiced Tigress in Kung Fu Panda,
Also known as Tigress.
your question is, who directed Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt
Doug
in the
Lyman.
movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Doug Lyman.
Don't make me steal this from you.
You can't steal this from me. You win, fool.
Doug Lyman.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
I can do that. Who
I got 2
directed?
more, right? I got 2 more?
Yeah, one more after that.
Oh, 1 more after this. Yes, yes.
Who is he planning on using him? Apparently. Who directed Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt in Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Doug Lyman.
I think he knows.
Oh, I think
5,
you're acting.
4,
Oh, I just figured it out.
3, 2.
Repeat.
Let's
right.
repeat. This is it.
Oh, you're building it up. I like this.
This is
No,
it.
I really don't know.
Who's the better actor up there, John or Alex? Your question is, who directed Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt in Mr. and Mrs. Smith? 5,
I have a guess. 5. Fuck it.
4, 3, 2.
Doug Lyman.
And your winner,
This is such a...
back to his heel roots, Christian.
They're throwing things at him. He toyed with the kid twice.
Wait, does that mean that he wins?
He won the match on that last question. He hit the 5-pointer by 1 point. He was up. He was down by 4.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'll say this. A poker face John Rocha does not possess. I think it was pretty obvious to everybody he's toying with the kid. Alex does shake his hand. That's good sportsmanship on his part. And John Rocha, look, for all the bashing that we do with him here on a day-in, day-out basis, the guy knows his movie trivia, but Alex Wolff certainly up to the
Yeah, oh man, Alex hit a lot of those classic questions too, and then Rocha was toying with them for a little bit. But what a battle! It was a good battle. He said he didn't want us to dumb down the questions. We didn't at all, and he proved. Look, 1918, he took the former champion to within 1 point. Pretty impressive.
That's right. I mean, for Rocha, a man born in the early 40s, to take on Alex Wolff, who Alex Wolff said he was born in 1997. I hear that news and I want to go crack a beer with Clint Eastwood on the porch somewhere and just die.
Well, that's fair. You can do that and die while Perry Nemiroff talks to both Alex Wolff and John Rocha. Here we go.
Hey guys, backstage right now with the competitors. So first, Rocha, I know you love to talk, but Alex, what was it like for you out there, your first Schmoedown, against the outlaw of all people?
Well, you know, playing against a cheater, it's always challenges, and there's things. Just kidding. You won fair and square. We got real close, 1 point game. I really want a rematch because I there was one I blew that I thought I could have gotten that because I thought of it later, but it was good. It was my first time, and I'm gonna nail it next time. I want to do it for the rest of my life and quit my job.
Wow.
I feel like you're just bursting at the seams to shout or do something outlaw-ish.
Listen, the kid brought it today. I looked past him. I didn't think he was going to be that strong in trivia. And he really put me on the ropes, and I had to pull out 2 directors out of my butt to win this thing. So the kid, if he wants to come back, I want him to come back. I'm happy to play him in a rematch. We'll do it for a title. If a title's on the line, I'll do it.
We're making history right now. That was one of the nicest post-match speeches I've ever heard from John Rocha in my life. For the record now, I need to know, Jane Fonda, did you just randomly come up with that, or did you happen to know about something?
I didn't know about anything. I thought Jane Fonda, for some reason, I thought she was in that movie. That she was in the animated movie for some reason. I think she's in some animated movie. I'm trying to figure it out. The one that was the most surprise that I pulled out of my ass was Munich 2005.
Yes.
I happen to remember the year. I happen to remember that Munich and War of the Worlds. I remembered it.
So if I want to get better at Schmoedown right now, clearly I just need to pull answers out of my ass. That's what I'm learning from this match, no?
Yes.
Rocha, is that your tactic?
Absolutely. Welcome to the game. Listen, I know people think I fake that stuff. I don't. I have an idea in my head, then I ask for the repeats, so I want to make sure I'm right, and then I just take a chance. It just happened to work out today twice to beat this kid, and I needed all of it because this kid really brought it.
We also need to know the Outlaws' weak spots right now. So towards the end, you could tell, you saw the tells. What was the tell so everybody knows?
Well, he would pretend that he didn't have the answer, and he would do the technical term is bad acting. And he would pretend, and I would start to be able to tell that it wasn't. That was not what he was actually doing. But playing against this guy was amazing. He was great.
Thank you,
He was a great opponent, and kicked my ass at one point.
It was a great match, guys. Alex, our door is open to you anytime you want it. Back to you guys at the main table.
A lot of jokes kind of cracked back and forth, and
It's good sportsmanship too. They realized it was a good match played, and I think Alex Wolff. Hopefully, this is not the last time that he has stepped into the movie trivia Schmoedown ring, because I think that this kid, he's a mere boy, Christian. He's 20 years old. He is going to have a bright future here in this league if he wants to give up that whole movie star thing.
Well, we're going to see. I doubt it, because you got Hereditary coming out, and that movie is poised to be something pretty special.
June 8th in theaters nationwide, giving him nightmares. It's going to be fun.
I'll be scared, but I won't be scared of you guys. Leave comments. Make sure you do all that stuff. Subscribe, and keep checking out the movie trivia Schmoedown. And check out, once again, Hereditary. It's coming out in theaters very, very soon. We thank you guys. Thank you, Mark Ellis.
Thank you,
Thanks
Christian
Alex
Harlow.
Wolff for joining us, and for the Outlaw John Rocha for being just pure class.
Well, that was a fun and entertaining match. I imagined that Rocha would win, but I'm not going to lie, I thought he would have did it by a little bigger of a margin. Alex Wolff, he played well. I give him all the props in the world, and that 5-point pull, that wouldn't be easy for anybody, and he's a kid. I mean, he was born after my life was rocked forever. I mean, he's a young pup. But yeah, this was fun. I enjoyed watching it. If you like my reactions, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Christopher Woodburn. You can find me on Twitter, Chris Woodburn83, Facebook, Christopher Michael Woodburn. And if you do Schmoedown reactions, trailer reactions, come join the MTS Fan Reaction League on Facebook. It's a lot of fun. So until next time, and you can catch me on Schmoedown All Access on Sunday afternoon, probably around 3 o'clock-ish. So until next time, it's your boy C-Dub. Peace.